Tell It to 'Em Pine. The Japanese like OST versions of these songs go so hard. They have like extra stuff on top of probably slightly better voice acting, but I like the English voice acting too. Oh, it's so loud in my ears. I'm turning it down. You know, I think Pine is just such a great name for, like, you know, a stereotypically, for lack of a better term, like cunty character like that. Like, cause you got, she's like got that like Western Ranger vibe, so like a pine tree, but also like you pine for her. That kicks ass. That's like the best name in the whole, in a game with a million great names. It's not the best, actually. It's second to... Oh, Cold Heat Malone, the space pirate slash jazz man. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I decided to type a little creepypasta for you in the title today. It was inspired by... There was a comment on the NES Game Genie Corruptions video. There was a part where, like, the game turned, like, blood red and, like, dies in front of my very eyes in this very distressing way, and there was a comment that was like, creepypasta protagonist be like, I figured it was a glitch and moved on to the next level. Which I thought was really funny. Sorry I didn't write your name down, but shoutouts to that commenter. You know, honestly, the comments on my videos are like pretty fire. You guys are pretty funny. I read them all. I obsessively, I've talked about this in the past, I obsessively read comments. It's like my main social media is just checking my like YouTube pages after I post videos. I know that's kind of pathetic, but it's true. I cannot deny it. Got called funny on the internet. Indirectly award to each one of you. By the way, did you guys see this cute art from Olaxis? I really like it. I kind of think it would make a nice emote. Thoughts, anyone? Thoughts, Olaxis? Could be cool. It makes me think of the, like... What's the one with the Pepe that's, like, looking down and it's, like, warm, and it's got the big eyes? I see that in, like, NL's chat a lot. I think it's just Booba. I think that one's called Booba or something, and people use it, like... It's the emote that you post when there's, like, titty. I think. I don't know if I don't know if we would want to use this for that. Yeah, just the eyes. Caca. That's what it is. Caca. It's called Caca. That's insane. Somebody said Kiki. You're thinking of Kiki and Boba. Which I think about Kiki and Boba a lot. Like, I don't blame you. But thank you, Alexis, regardless. I don't know if you're here. Well, can you give me just a moment to blow my nose that the classic thing has happened? Sorry, that's really good, like, when you're a presenter in any capacity, I find that it's really good to have stretches of, like, 4 or 5 seconds where there's just absolutely nothing happening. It is a black screen with silence. That's really good to have. So, folks, we're doing an NES slop style deal today, and I'm gonna play. It's a little more specific than usual. I'm gonna be playing Quattro Adventure. This is a compilation of 4 games released by, what is the name of the company? Codemasters, which is a company that I don't know much about. I like sort of skimmed their Wikipedia pages, saw a few things I recognized. If you are not aware, Codemasters is the company that made the Dizzy games. There's this series of sort of platformer adventure games called Dizzy. This is I only know about them because Yahtzee Croshaw, the Zero Punctuation guy, is obsessed with them, and he says like Fantasy World Dizzy is like the best game ever, as a joke. They're a European-based company, and I was skimming their Wikipedia page, and it was very funny. First off, they're based in Warwickshire, Southam, which is just the most European bullshit-sounding town name I've ever heard in my life. But I also was looking through the list of games that they made. They made several of these 4 games in one compilations, but they also made a ton of other games, worked on a ton of games. And I'm sorry, is Britain not in Europe? I know there's a confusing web of terms of like the UK and Europe and Britain and England and Great Britain. Did I just like mess that up? I'm confused. Anyway, here's some amusing games that they worked on. They've made so many, but some funny ones I just wrote down on a list. Fruit Machine Simulator. They make lots of simulator games, but I didn't look up what Fruit Machine Simulator is, and I kind of just wanted it to exist in my imagination. That sound like, what the fuck do you mean Fruit Machine Simulator? Rockstar Ate My Hamster, which I did look up and looks insane. Bubble Bobble Revolution, that's the one on the DS that is impossible to beat because of a glitch, I think, or a bug. They made a game called Slicks. They made a game called Insane. They made a game called Dirt, and they made 5 Dirt games. There's a game called Dirt 5, which I think was also like, remember when we were looking at that list of names, possible names for Half-Life that they were like drafting up, and wasn't one of them Dirt? So it's like, it's a good thing they didn't go with Dirt, otherwise they would get it confused with Dirt by Codemasters. They also made the American Idol game on the Game Boy Advance, which some of you may be familiar with because of those videos where they just fail every note and the character goes like, whoa, whoa, they put a weird filter on it. Doesn't look like a fun game. Dirty Dancing, the video game, which was released in 2008, which looks like actual dog shit, like bottom of the bargain bin dog shit. Why there is a game about the 80s movie Dirty Dancing released in 2008 doesn't really seem like a very video gameable movie, and why did they do it so late? Who fucking knows? And they also worked on Leisure Suit Larry Box Office Bust, which is the 8th Leisure Suit Larry game. But I think not the last one, unfortunately. And I'm talking shit, but I have played Leisure Suit Larry 7, Love for Sale. Against my will, somewhat. Those are just some interesting excerpts from their ludography. There's some more, like, actual legit games. What was the game series that Micro Machines? I was like, the ones that I recognize on here are, like, Operation Flashpoint I've heard about. They were behind Clive Barker's Jericho, and Micro Machines, which I've just like heard in passing, basically, and like the Dizzy series. They made a music processor or a music composer. What do we call those? There's a better word for it. What is actually the term? They made a couple of music games that are just about composing music on the PlayStation, and I really want to get my hands on... it's a sequencer. It's a fucking sequencer. That's the word I'm looking for. I really want to get my hands on Music 2000, which I guess had a North America release, and price charting says is like $12. I'm gonna stream Music 2000, because it just looks like a vibe. But anyway, I don't know why I got so obsessed with this. Mike Tyson boxing I'm also seeing with my eyes here, which is funny. It's never gonna... Is it anything like Mike Tyson's Punch-Out? Probably not. Anyway. Reviews, reception. Although Mike Tyson's reputation would be hard-pressed to get any lower, this game manages to do just that. It seems like it's not a terribly prestigious studio, and it seems like they kind of make a lot of junk, and maybe sometimes some good games. That's just the impression that I get. But we're gonna play this, which is an old game of theirs. It's a company that still exists. It looks like their most recent game, they've been making this F1 racing series in the 2020s. So, like, they're still around. But these are some of their first games. One of the games on here, Super Robin Hood, is actually their very first game, according to Wikipedia, which was released in 1986. Now, this cartridge, let's look at this disaster of a cartridge. To those of you who don't know, it's like upside down. The label is not oriented the way that any other label on the NES is. even on most bootleg cartridges. I don't know why they did it like this, but it pisses me off because not only is the cartridge constructed unusually and the little like gripper thing on the top is in a weird spot and it doesn't fit in neatly with other cartridges, it's also the label is upside down. It pisses me off. And it's got this little switch on the back that it says basically, I'm assuming this is something to do with like whatever chip is in your NES, basically, because this is not an official release. This was made, look at the fingerprints on this, disgusting. Get a microfiber cloth in there now. I think this was something to do with like the piracy element, like they wanted to bypass the I don't remember what it's called, the like certification chip in the NES. So I'm assuming it's kind of like flip this. It just basically says only use this position if the game does not work with position A. So it's like just try it, and depending on what's in your NES, it'll bypass it and make your game work, which is so funny. Also, it's Chavez Video. Someone looked that up. It's a real store. This is boring. Go back to Guess Who Island. No, I refuse. I want to play. We're playing real games today, folks. Fuck Tomodachi Life. Tomodachi Life rotted my brain. It clearly drove me insane. We're playing real video games where you just like jump and like stomp on enemies. Play Guess Who NES? I don't think that exists. Tato, I saw your little blurb on the Grapefruit TV website. Oh, did the buzz just get crazy bad? Because I like touched something? It's okay, I can fix it by kicking it. I'm kicking the box. Yeah, it'll be fine. Let me mute desktop audio. Oh yeah, that buzz is pretty bad, but the thing is, with games, the buzz was only bad in, like, the Game Genie video. Thing is, I even have the stupid thing on. I have, like, the little, like, the dampener attached. But it just doesn't work. It just doesn't fucking work. But it when there's like gaps where there's like silence, it's bad. But if the game actually has music, it's like less bad. Man, it just sucks that even with, I don't know what's going wrong with this, like, maybe, it's just like usually with things that, I just made it worse. It's way worse now. It's way worse. Slap a high pass filter on it? Would that really, like, cure it? It'll make the music sound like shit, though. I can't believe it. Because the thing is, guys, it doesn't do this on its own. It's like the piece of shit, like, splitter box that I have. It's like not even the NES that does this. Put a hard pass filter on it. And the thing is, I bought that, and it's like, it's necessary for my setup, right? To have a splitter. And, like, really nice splitters are like $200. So I got this splitter. There we go. That's a little better. I got this little gizmo. Somebody's like, oh, you can buy, like, an additional, like, bullshit gizmo that, like, plugs into it. And then it's like, the gizmo, like, worked for a little bit, and then it just, like, stopped working within, like, a week. And now it's plugged in, and the buzz is still somehow happening. But I kicked it and stomped it enough that it's a little bit better. And the music will drown it out, regardless. It only matters when there's silence, like what I'm doing right now. Absolutely brilliant. Alright, Linus Spacehead. It's the first one in the list, which is weird, because it's not the first chronologically released. Bubble Trouble. I played a tiny little bit of this one just to, like, make sure this thing would actually work. It looks like another cool platformer with pathetic jumps where you just jump on bubbles and go up, and I have a meter. It's just like, what was the game I played the other day? Spelunker? Although it did turn out that was an energy meter, not an oxygen meter. But this is kind of like, there was like a SpongeBob Flash game that I played that was kind of like this. Okay, did that give me air? I don't think it did. I think that might have just been like I don't know, there's not like a score counter. Jumping off the bubbles instantly pops them. Oh, what the fuck are you? I don't think I want to touch that guy. He looks... I mean, I do want to touch him, but it would hurt. Ooh, nice. Feels random where the bubbles spawn. Is this just... this better not be the whole game. Okay, okay. We've reached the surface. Hello? Oxygen. Okay, I'm like above the surface of the water? Do I need to go to the side? Did I never learn what oxygen was in school? Okay. Awesome. Level 2, Life's a Beach. This feels like shovelware so far. The controls, they don't feel good. It's cool, pretty cool pixel art though. Ooh. You gonna like go away? Okay. What is this, like, I wanna be the guy, like, Apple segment? Looks like they bounce high enough that you could, like, sneak under the first bounce. Ooh! Okay, we're fine. It's so scary when you just, like, can barely move in a game. Get up there. Oh! 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 Alright. I love that death animation is awesome. He like snaps into his default pose and just goes head over heels. That was awesome. Oh. I know I've started the stream off with a very like frenetic energy, but my headphones are like doing the like tick 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 thing, and I'm gonna spray them with WD-40 right now. It's like really bad, like out of nowhere. Sometimes this just happens. Something in the air. There was some sort of chemical. There was a chemical that came in through my window in the night when I was sleeping. And it affected how I breathed. And it affected how I thought. And it got on my headphones. And it made my headphones go tick, tick, tick. Come on, let's get a little... Just a little spritz. A little spritz. Wipe the excess. WD-40. Is there any problem WD-40 can't solve? Okay. I'll always think of the commenter who said, "Grapefruit, don't use WD-40 too much. If you consume it, you might become WD-gaster." And let's just say, or whatever the fuck he sounds like. Okay. I'm back to Penis Spacehead. Ooh. What? Oh, God. Oh, the jumps are Castlevania. There's like a little bit of momentum to how you walk, which is awesome. But the jumps, I never noticed, but they're Castlevania. You just like do your running animation during them. Oh. Okay. There was a one up there last time. Oh, God, no. I love his face when he dies. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. What happens if you just, like, run here? Oh, dear. Get up there. Okay. I, like, jumped here. Wasn't there a one-up? Or am I nuts? This is a pretty huge jump. For such a stubby little spaceman. Okay. Well, at least there's a checkpoint. Is it operating on lives? I haven't been paying attention. You might be saying, like, lives left when I die. Alright. Oh, penis. Okay, wait, no. Look at them all go. It's like the coconut item. In, Boy and His Blob. Sometimes when I press run, my guy just, like, keeps running for a bit. It's pretty crazy nostalgia to the time that my controller didn't work when I played all of UFO 50. Okay, game over. Will we have to do... Is that all the way back? Is there like an SOS, like Morse code playing on that title screen? Alright, they're taking my ass back to Bubble Trouble. It's okay, we can farm thumbnails here. Hold on. I don't know how the thumbnail for this is gonna work, but okay, whatever. Who cares? Stupid joke. I'm always farming content on my streams. So, that is not oxygen. It seems like it's just like score. I wonder if that fish is a friend. Uh-oh. We're about to find out. Ooh, ooh! Ooh, he's not a friend! He instantly kills you! Woof, okay. It's fine, this level wasn't too hard. It was kind of fun, actually. Words that I will eat. And they will be oh so tasty. Guys, does anybody remember the name of the SpongeBob game that I played that had this mechanic? Yeah, or it might not have even been a SpongeBob game, but I think it was... I've always been a big fan of, like, platforming on falling or rising platforms, because there was also that part in Lilo and Stitch 2, Hamsterville Havoc on the GBA Advance that, I might as well go grab this thing, I got so much oxygen. Where you're fighting Richter, the monster Richter, and he slaps his tail on the ground, and it makes the roof tiles fall off. Why did Joopy say SpongeBob Sucky Wucky's Last Ride? I don't think it was called that. It's really cool that these collectibles, they go away the first time you get them, making the levels just barren most of the time. Uh-oh. Man, that's a crazy jump, because there's a coconut that falls there when you get close enough, but I feel like close enough is just over the gap where you just die. You just get pinned into death. I need to figure out how to, like, manage this segment. This is weirdly difficult, too. Okay. Like, doing that without, like, freaking out and losing a limb, the controls are ass. Needless to say. Huh. Like, sometimes your character will just jump for no reason, I feel. Like, there, I didn't hit jump when he did that. Maybe, is it... Oh, if you hold the jump button, he just bunny hops. And it's Castlevania jumps. And, oh, that's weird. There's crazy tech in this, actually. If you hold right, then start jumping, and hold down the button, and then let go of right, you'll just bunny hop like you're in fucking Quake, without actually doing like a running animation. That's crazy. So far, it's pretty good. I mean, listen to this music. Those little sounds in the music. I know nothing about like sound chips and NES composing beyond the absolute most basic stuff, but that sound, like, I feel like I don't hear that in NES games very much. I hear it in like Anamanaguchi and like music that is trying to mimic the NES style. But it doesn't really sound like NES music of its time, in my opinion. Just from what I've experienced. There's probably some iconic game that uses that kind of sound that I just haven't personally played, though. That's my guess. I'm always worried when I say Anamanaguchi that there's gonna be somebody who just has no fucking clue what I'm talking about, and they're like, He's talking about Gucci? Gooch? This is not bad. Linus Spacehead, not bad. So far, I mean, it's not awful. Not great. But it's just like another stupid platformer, I don't know. You can do a lot worse on the NES. Okay. So I want to clear out some space here and then work on my tech. We're gonna get rid of some of these coconuts. And then I'm gonna work on my speed tech. Do they ever, like, despawn, or do they actually roll all the way off the cliff? Goodbye. Oh, they even have a little splashy animation. Wow. It's actually some, like, kind of Mr. Gimmick-like vibes, maybe just because it's tropical. That's crazy, man. So, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna jump to the right, and I'm just gonna let go of everything and just hold A. And you just bounce like this, at full running speed, it seems. Maybe that's... No, it's... I'm slowing down. There's a weird bounce that you can do. But if I hold the direction, then I can just bounce to my heart's content. Very weird. But why would you program it like this? It's, like, kind of funny. It's only led to pain so far, though. Right. Okay, so I need to really jump in a very measured way, only when it's absolutely necessary. And don't hold down the button. Okay, did that one drop? Oh, no, I was holding the button, so I bounced. Do I have any Linus tech tips? Funny? That's funny. What you've done there is called a joke. Someone get that chatter a true right away. I was looking up speedruns of this game, and one of them said they got good RNG, and I have no clue what that could mean. It's gotta be the bubbles. Right? These bubbles seem random. Or at least to have an element of randomness to them. Oh! That fish. Oh, that fish. Oh, that door. Someone's gonna get some kind of lead poisoning. Oh. I swear to God, if this dumb fuck fish actually kills me, I'm gonna scream. Oh. You know what? If there's bubbles this way, then we go this way. I, like, fell and got dizzy. Fantasy Island dizzy. Treasure Island dizzy. Fantasy Adventure dizzy. Ooh. A secret thingamabob! I wish to leave the cave. I wish to leave the cave! Ooh. The fact that enemies can just go right through walls is awesome. Love that for them. Nice. Getting pretty low here. We're gonna want to start making our way over to the right, eh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh. Ah, yeah, why would there be fall damage underwater? I didn't even think about that. He's wearing lead shoes, and that's why his jumps suck. And why he looks like that. And why his brain doesn't work. He looks like he's eating lead paint chips. Oh boy. I'm just dying to these coconuts over and over again. I think we found the choke point. That's such a ballsy maneuver, but like, it's kind of the only way to do this part. Okay, understanding the rules of how jumping works has really helped me out here. It's made all this a lot easier. Okay, that one has like a long, like, bait distance. Dude, and then this one bounces like that. Are you fucking kidding me? This sucks. Okay, you gotta go under it first bounce, there. There's no other way. My maneuverability is just so ass. What would be so simple to jump over in a different game is a Herculean task. Okay, come on. What the fuck, dude? Oop. Okay, first coconut, first bounce, boom. Oh, that's a tight jump. Oh my god. You gotta be on top of that shit. I love the way he hits the default pose whenever he dies just instantly. He like turns into the most marketable version of himself in one frame. Okay, well, you know, what if the rest of it's like really good though? It's possible. Fish! Somebody said they're feeling maternal urges toward Linus because he's so weak and pathetic. You know, being weak and pathetic and activating a maternal urge in potential partners, it's a great way to get chicks. Sorry, did I say get chicks? I meant score chicks. That enemy sprite is awesome. It's another one that looks like what people think NES graphics looked like now, but it actually is an NES game. What the fuck did you just say? That's a great question, I have no idea. Uh-oh. I didn't... Oh! Ooh. It's okay, there's a life in this level. Yeah, you really want to go under him on the first bounce if you can. Then if you have space, then you can just let him fall to the ground and hop over him. But even that is a rather precise jump. Strangely. Oh. Ultra spaghetti there. Bait that coconut. Okay. Ooh. Oh, look at how fucked up that is. Oh, who are you, crab? I don't know how to respond to this. Ooh. Oh. I'm so scared. Give me this. Yes. Oh. All the sprites are so cute. Fuck! Oh, I bet you this was, like, originally a Commodore game. And I bet the other games in this cartridge were as well. It just has that, like... We didn't, like, quite know how to make a platformer kind of energy, but, like, the love is there and the energy is there. And I'm all here, I'm here for this, fucked up platforming. Hey, does he have an idle animation? Come on, bait this. He does, he yawns. And he blinks. And he shrugs. How charming. Fuck you. Alright, wish me luck. Boom! Boom! Fucking... You have to be so good! Okay. Boom! Why do they make you do this fucked up jump so many times? What? What? It's a Euro platformer, yeah. Euro platformer. Okay, I figure, I think I know what to do in that situation. It looked messed up, but I think I know what to do. I genuinely don't know how to respond to this. Okay. Just go all the way back down. Oh my god, jumping, jumping! Sorry, I was saying Jump King, but it kind of came out as like a French person who was enthusiastic about like jelking. Nice. Don't want to touch that, lad. I like how my cape like billows up in the water. I don't think it does that on land. Actually, really shitty arc there for you to go in, buddy. Was the SpongeBob game like called like Bubble Buddy Blowout or something? Oh shit! Oh no! I'm gonna die in here. I'm gonna die in this fucking house. I'm gonna die in this house. Shit! Ooh. No! I can control him when he's dying. What? It's just you like get the bends or something. Your like cabin depressurizes. It's not like I'm wearing a spacesuit. It's nice though. I get the impression this is like, I don't know what year this came out, but gosh, I would imagine it's probably a rather late NES game. I could be wrong though. I swear it said this came out in like 1986 or something. Maybe I'm crazy. It feels like a late NES game, just made by like not the best developers. So a lot of late NES games are just fantastic. This is like less so, but I see the quality in the graphics and the music that was not there in a lot of early ones. Okay. Why would I jump right there? That's like the worst place to do the fucking Castlevania jump ever. Just couldn't have chosen a worse time to randomly hit jump. Like literally for no reason too. That's what's so good about it. I love just throwing lives in the garbage in this game. Okay, under the first bounce. Boom. A boom. A okay, it looks like this guy doesn't go any lower than that, so, like, good. Try to grab this without actually... Okay, good. Wait, but... Wasn't it a life before? Am I crazy, or did I get a life the first time I did that? Well, that was a dog shit run anyway. Oh, every 5 of those I get, the next one becomes a life. Oh my god. Okay, this is huge. They might even, like, say 5 on them. I thought it looked like they had a little number on them earlier, but I thought nothing of it and moved on to the next level. Just like the creepypasta protagonist before me. There's some number on there, it's kind of hard to tell. You know it's indistinct when you're struggling to make out a single-digit number. I gotta say, this is a game that looks considerably better on my TV, too, than on my capture. Like, the capture looks fine, but the colors are just so vibrant and bright on the CRT. I stand by it. I will forever be an annoying, like, CRT retro gaming bro. How do you take fall damage underwater? That is fucking pathetic, man. It even works underwater. Okay. It's funny, I was like, you know, it's weird that in the water you don't get like a floaty high jump. But I think you do get a floaty high jump in the water. It's just that your normal jump is that shit. Oh, and a little number is appearing next to those things when I collect them. Another fact I have only just now put together. How I have lived to this age mystifies me. With the brain that I was born with. Ooh. Oh, that's so fucking tight, man. Linus Spaceman's really starting to fit my fiddle, if you know what I mean. I don't know what I mean. Okay. Oh, I don't need to jump for anything there. Just gotta... Kinda sucks that you have to bait that every time, but you can do it pretty quick. Boom. But, oh, I didn't do it right. That wasn't a boom. You could hear the boom fizzle out. Is the game at a good volume? Is it loud enough? Sounds great. Glad to hear it. Boom. Boom. Ooh, that's so fucked. Is it supposed to be like you're supposed to time it when his claw is closed? So that it's like a slightly smaller hitbox? Or am I giving the game too much credit? Oh! My brain stopped working. Okay. I don't know how many more attempts at Linus Tech Tips I got left in me. Give me just a moment here. These bricks look very red and blotchy, don't they? Na 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 na. Give me just a sec here. How does that look? Constantly fiddling with the graphics settings. Yeah, maybe that looks a little better. This has been the longest half hour in my life. You don't like him? You don't like me? Something you want to say? Takes fall damage underwater. It's you gotta like put Linus. He's like Bad Luck Brian. You guys remember Bad Luck Brian? You know what's fucked up is, like, probably some of you were, like, born after Bad Luck Brian existed as a meme. Like, oh, like, douchebag. What was the, like, the guy with the hat? And he's drinking, like, an Arizona tea. It's like, oh, bad guy Andy. Douchebag Andy. What was his name? For some reason, Bad Luck Brian is, like, cracking me up right now. Maybe it's this game. Just, I don't know. Sometimes old memes hit hard. And maybe not for the reasons they initially hit hard. Bad Luck Brian. I have seen, like, some somewhat recent Bad Luck Brians. We saw Hell there for, like, one frame. Where it's like a hellish vision of Bad Luck Brian, where he gets, like, the worst possible luck, like to the point where it's not really funny anymore. It's some, like, here's how I'll torture you, David. It's like that kind of tone. But with Bad Luck Brian. Joopy just posted a fucking paragraph-sized link. Yeah, like this! Yeah! A seed of hate from the day I was born. My right to vengeance from me has been torn. Hopeless and drugged, my black emotions seed. Loveless and cold, my hate begins to breed. He's not even smiling anymore. It's just, like, not even funny at this point. But that's funny. Paradoxically. It's paradoxical, but it's true. It works. Bad End Brian. It's just like, poor kid. Like, do we know, like, the origin of that photo? Surely the origin of that photo is known. It's clearly like a yearbook photo, right? It stops feeling like a joke and starts to feel like a warning. Just gonna let all that blow over. I will say this. The controls are responsive. Oh, it's all very tight. It's that one, like, unreleased Beatles song, right? It's all very tight. It's all too much. Fuck me. I got cornered there. I didn't realize, so it seems like the toucan, like, seeks you, but it can't come within, like, one grid space of the ground. I didn't realize that's how it worked. I kind of thought it just flew on a scripted path. NGL. Unreleased is crazy because All Too Much is in Yellow Submarine. That's fucked. What was the one that was in, like, Anthology? All around, something's all around. What was it, Joopy? I got a Beatles fact wrong, and that's crazy. The Bad Luck Brian guy, this is a message from P. Mario Lol, so take it with a grain of salt. I remember that the Bad Luck Brian guy sold an NFT of the image back when those started becoming a big deal, and he wasn't able to cash it out because he lost the key. You're making that up. That is not true. That is not fucking true. That is a lie. There's no fucking way that's real. He did one last meme. One last moment of extremely bad luck. Definitely feels like there's some slight, like, Coyote time when you run off cliffs, as opposed to many NES games, which is nice. However, this fucking crab is gonna make me have a hernia. I can't believe they put this crab in the game. It's just a fucking bonkers obstacle. It's like... the jump that you gotta do to get over this guy is... nuts. Nice, perfect bubble spawns. Love that. See, that was good RNG up until the moment when they made me go toward the fish path. Oh, he turned around. We're just gonna stall down here. You can get like a little tiny bit of extra time by jumping off a bubble like right before it's about to pop based on its timer. That was crazy. It's like if you kind of get a sense for like how long they stick around and then just jump when you think they're about to pop. That works really well. Okay, we got a lot of those, I feel. You could probably farm more, but I don't care to. Dude, just give up and play Wonderland Dizzy. It's Treasure Island Dizzy, okay? So many fake Quattro Adventure fans. Okay. Oh, what? I, like, landed on the platform and then, like, sunk through it. What the fuck? I didn't, like, touch a button. My guy just landed on the platform and then it just, like, stumbled through it. Like, it was a bad jump, but it really looked like I was gonna make it. And then I just didn't. Oh! I want to see level 3 so bad. At the very least, like, again, the music and graphics are good. Can't fault them for that. This really is like a joke, like, rage game. It's pretty funny. Dude, that's so crazy. That is so crazy. You know, the sharpness filter, I'm not sure how I feel about this sharpness filter that I got on. Like, it kind of looks good. It kind of looks bad. Like, turn it down. Just a little bit, like that. That seems good. Also, the black bar with, like, flickering nonsense at the bottom of the screen here. Normally that sort of thing would be, like, stuff that wouldn't show up on an actual CRT and would be part of, like, the overscan region. But I can just see it on my CRT. That's just how the game is. It's just got a black bar at the bottom. Just totally visible to me. Okay, how? What do I even do here? Oh! Okay, toucan. It might not even be worth grabbing this item, honestly. Let's just wait for this crab to pass and see if I can... Nope, I can't. Thing is, I worry that I'm gonna fall into the water. Okay. Okay, now we just need to bait that one. It'll go into the water. Jump over, jump back. Dude! Okay, no, I do. I get it. Yeah, I get it. Ooh. 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 Okay, hold on. There's a fish coming through the rock there. We do not want to touch. God damn it. took fall damage. Alright, I got stunned. I got dizzy. I got Treasure Island dizzy. Oh, release me! Okay, sorry. I want to go grab this. Oh, why would I do that? Okay. Release me. Guys, I had... Last night, I was laughing so hard thinking about this. And I don't know if this will ever... This is like a Germa, like, concept stream kind of thing. I've approached these kinds of ideas before, but I thought of one that I really want to make happen at some point. I want a stream where you can throw, like, rotten vegetables at me. And, like, I tell, like, a shitty joke, and people type, like, -2 in the chat, and then, like, a piece of, like, cabbage gets, like, flung at my face from off camera. I just, oh! You know? I think that I was crying laughing thinking about this. So one of these days, you guys are going to join into a stream, and it's going to be like a weird... It's going to be like when you're like watching a shitty movie from like the 80s, and you know a car is about to blow up, just because they like film it from like weirdly far away, you know, with like an inexpensive camera or whatever. It's gonna like the whole thing's gonna look weird. It's gonna be like there's like plastic, like draped all over the background behind me. No, not with a VTuber avatar. A real rotten tomato. And then it's like, every time I tell a joke, we like take a poll in the chat. And if it's more +2 than -2, then I get like a rose. And if it's more -2, then like a tomato gets like slung at my face at like 90 miles an hour. I'm gonna find a way to make it happen. Maybe I won't, actually. I don't know why I would promise that. It's just that idea of, like, the streamer tells, like, a shitty joke, and then, like, chat delay seconds later, you just see them get pelted with rotten fruit. Like, a peach hits them in the face, and they're like, ah! That crab is gonna make me, there's gonna be issues. You're gonna see me on the news because of this fucking crab. I just can't believe it. I just can't believe they would put something like this in the game. Oh. Like, you know how people, like, hire, like, oh, like a group of people to, like, weep at a funeral for them, you know, and stuff like that, to make it, like, a group of, like, character actors. Like, a collective of character actors. But they're off camera, and they, like, boo me, and they, like, throw rotten tomatoes. Ooh. I did the thing again where I touched the top of a platform and then, like, fell through it. But it was fine, because I didn't die for it. Okay, we're gonna jump, and then we're just gonna boom, boom, all the way back. Boom, boom. Oh, this jump is weirdly more difficult than the, like, perfect jumps. You gotta... What is that? There's, like, a bottle there. You gotta figure out what the bottle is. Oh, fuck me. the psychological effect of redoing the whole game every time is, as usual, beginning to take its toll on my mental state. Fish, if you fuck with me, I swear, the next noise that comes out of your mouth is gonna be... Oh. It's the like little puffer fish do. I kinda hate that video, but it is funny. The little groan that it makes is so funny. I'm sorry. Like, I know that fish got, like, cut the fuck up, like, 2 seconds later. But, oh my god, that sound it made was funny. Like, it contributed more to the world of comedy than, like, entire comedians have. Entire human comedians. Like, its death was not in vain, it was probably delicious, and it was really funny. Okay. Lock in. Lock the fuck in. There's something really funny to me about open disdain from the audience. We're also experiencing it in the form of people just, like, loathing this game. People just hate this game. I don't know, it's not that bad. I'm having an amount of fun. I know Jabroni Mike's got the bitchometer, which is like he plays shitty games, and then it's like there's a bot that like scrapes the chat for any negative comments, and the more people say like this game fucking sucks, like next game, the bitchometer, it's like a thermometer in the corner of the screen that fills up over time, and if it fills up to the top, he switches to the next game. It's really funny. One of the streams, I coerced him into playing Skibbity Gat Rooms. It was on like the wheel of dog shit, and I like dropped in and I said, "Please tell me this is the stream where he plays Skibbity Gat Rooms." And then he put it on the wheel, and then he spun the wheel, and later it actually hit the wheel. It hit Skibbity Gat Rooms, and he played it for like half an hour, and then the bitchometer filled up, and then he switched over to like Puyo Puyo Hentai or whatever other dog shit games he had on the docket. The other day when we tried to raid him, Bella kept going. She was like sitting next to me and she said like there was this thing in Jabroni Mike's chat like right after I raided him that said like knock, and I was like, and she was like knock right now, knock on it, knock right now, knock right now. And I was like, like I don't know what this means. I don't want to click it. And then eventually I just caved and I clicked it. And it turns out that's like the invitation to like collab stream with someone. So he called me on Discord, and I didn't like have Discord open, so I didn't see the notification. But he was like, he won't even respond now. He knocked on my fucking door. He knocked on my stream, and now he won't even respond to my fucking Discord call. I felt like kind of a jackass, but I didn't know, and I was coerced into doing it. I was like, Bella, why the fuck did you do that? Why did you tell me to do that? Like, I know I did it in the end, but she was so insistent that I do it. I don't think she knew either. I think she just wanted me to do something. I want this. Oh boy. All the bubbles in the world, but none of them in the middle where I actually need them to be. And now the fish is here, now that there's 1 quadrillion bubbles, 1 quattro. By the way, quattro, the way it's spelled on this cartridge, is the Italian word for 4. I was like, did they misspell, like, Spanish 4? But no, it was Italian. Well, my oxygen is running low. This is bad. The game, I mean. Oh, might as well grab that. We're so close to it. It's okay. In a weird way, I feel like near the end, it, like, gives you more bubbles. Maybe it's just like as the screen scrolls up, it just naturally keeps more bubbles on screen. I don't know. Bubble. That little end of level jingle really sounds like the title music for Taboo: The Sixth Sense, which is a weirdly good song. I mean, it's David Wise. So is it weird? Not really. I've listened to it a strange amount, though. Probably more than even David himself. This game is 100% dog shit. See, that's a statement that would definitely contribute to the bitchometer. Please, please, please. No! I can't believe it. See, the thing is, Chatter, you're right. Maybe it does become great after Chapter 2. Just like Deltarune. VTubers do it. I want a real tomato thrown at my face. I bet if you go to, like, Whole Foods or, like, my local Yakima fruit market, I bet you could be like, hey, if you're ever gonna throw out some, like, tomatoes or whatever, can I just, like, have them the next day for a humorous internet stream? There's gotta be someone out there who's chill with that. Come on. That is so bullshit. I just can't believe. I can't believe it. And the crab's claw cycle actually does matter, so maybe a running start always fails? You think I should do like a... What do you mean a running start always fails? How could a shorter jump arc possibly be better? I don't follow. Come on. Come on. Oh, you mean like the cycle that I'm on? I think I understand what you mean. Like if I just run on screen and get to him. So maybe I just need to give a little pause. It's really hard to time if the crab claw is really on a cycle like that. Like maybe if that's the theory going in, it's like just halt my movement by like a tiny second. Just like by like a tiny little bit when I enter that screen, just so the timing's slightly different. Oh brother. No, I will not imagine a bus, Chatter. Did you guys see that Summoning Salt... He made a bunch of videos about that, like, leaked prototype of... Or it was like... There was a prototype of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out that came out, just a little while ago. It was like, sold at an auction, and somebody, like, dumped the ROM. And he made, like, a video about it real quick, like... a couple days after it happened, I think. And he made some tweets about it. And then, a few days later, he deleted all of the tweets and the video on his main channel. And he was streaming, like, doing speedrun attempts of it on Twitch. And I dropped into his chat and I was like, hey guys, you know, has there been any news on, like, why his videos got deleted? And the response I got was like, no... we haven't heard anything, probably just for, like, personal reasons. And, like, not to, like, investigate too hard here on something that probably doesn't matter, but, like, Why did he delete those videos, and why... Like, it seems like there's been... Like, what do you mean there's been no reason given? Why did he do that? I was very curious. You dreamed this? I did not dream this. Look, you can look it up. This happened. I'm not, like, Mandela affecting summoning salt punch-out videos. Everybody's saying that didn't happen. No, he deleted the videos. Yeah, they're not there now. I never want to play this game again. I'm done. I'm done. We're gonna use up all our lives here, and then I'm done. I don't want to play this anymore. This fuck-ass crab. I gotta do the pause. I gotta do the little pause. Do a little pause for the cycle when the crab is on screen. Oh. Yeah, I kind of thought it might have been like it came to light that the cart wasn't real or something, or maybe like the person who dumped it like requested that he take the videos down or something. It was a relatively, like, it didn't really have anything crazy in it. You would think that, like, if a fake prototype was made... Stop for a second. Oh, it seemed like I jumped over him when his claw was open, but, like, whatever works, man. Oh, oh, no, I accidentally held the button because I didn't think I was gonna live. Oh. The little pause did work, though. I just wonder what's going on there. I smell just the whiff, the faintest whiff of drama on this summoning salt situation. But the fact that he was, like, streaming attempts at it kind of dispels some of that, like, you know, what could the drama possibly be? That... Maybe it's just having, like, a psychological effect on me, but that feels like it works. Yeah, that's true. If you made, like, a crazy, weird, fake prototype, it would be a dead giveaway. Dude. Okay, I gotta, like, stand on that little thing. No, I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try again. Yeah, maybe Nintendo claiming the videos. Nintendo's done weirder things. Nintendo has this whole thing where it's like, anything relating to, like, ROM hacking, they really hate. What the fuck just fucking happened? There was no bubble there. I stood on nothing. Was I standing on business? Oh! I think it was business that I was standing on. I gotta blow my nose. I feel like they have better things to do than claim a video of Punch-Out prototype that's likely 99% similar to the final game. That's the thing, though. Nintendo doesn't really operate on that kind of logic. Or at least their lawyers don't seem to. Better things to do? Nah, nah. This is the life of the Nintendo lawyer. They live for this shit. Ooh. Let me up there, please. Also, you can, like, change direction in midair in the water. They just decided that shouldn't be a thing. Like, it's realistic, I guess. In the overworld, yeah, you can't change direction midair jump, but in a video game, it tends to be good. I know there's times that Castlevania jumps work. For instance, Castlevania. like, man, the fact that they knew how to program it so you could control yourself in midair, but decided not to. It's, really, they had an artistic vision. They had some kind of vision. It might have been a salvia-induced hyper-nightmare that lasted 600 years from their perspective. Ooh, that was dumb. Of me. I think Bella just left the house. She's sick of hearing me yell at Linus Spaceman. What if it was Penis Spaceman instead? I, for one, think that would be pretty funny. Whoa, the little paws! I'm just ignoring that one item there. Okay, stand on this little tiny thing. Attract one coconut. God. Okay. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to jump back. Yep. I maybe could have run underneath it, but that's fine. Ooh, okay. Will this kill me, or is this a good thing? Oh! That's the end of the level! Radio Linus! Oh! That's a cool little sprite. I did it. I did something. Oh, God. Oh, no, there's more crabs. Oh, no. Help me. Help! I can crouch. Oh, my God. Ooh. There's nothing. There's nothing. Ooh. Oh my God! It sent. Oh! It sent me back here. It sent me back here. What do you mean it sent me back here? Bye. Goodbye. I'm done. I'm fucking done. No, get out of here. Okay, well that was Linus Spacehead. Let's do Super Robin Hood. Should be fun. This was their first game. This is a port of their first game. Camerica. I know absolutely nothing. I've never booted this up. But this sprite art, I mean, look at this. 3 lives, treasure to collect. Look at his little snarky face in the corner. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm a merry man. Oh God, alright. It's like a Barbuda type deal. I can jump. Oh. He like looked at the camera in a very strange way. Oh! It's the arrows that make you explode. The animation on this little character is crazy. It's really dark. Hold on, I'm gonna crank the saturation like my life depends on it. All the way up. All the way up. There you go. That's a little better. Still dimmer than it looks on my CRT, but what are you gonna do? Hey, what are you gonna fucking do? Oh, okay. Hey, I just fell like a full story and didn't take damage. Kinda nuts. You know, this one actually feels decent. It feels way better than Linus. I'm so scared of what might happen to me. Can I pick this up, maybe? Seems like really all I have is crouching, jumping, shooting my arrow. So far. Ow. Love. Oh, that guy has armor. Look at these eyes. Are those good? It's good those are there. This is a Zelda 2 enemy. This is all very charming. Can't shoot that thing because I can't shoot while crouching. Interesting. We've still got Castlevania jumps. But that's fun. Teabagging, very slow. Ah. And you don't die instantly, too. Oh. I'm having... What is this feeling? Fun? Am I having... No! He explodes into love hearts when he dies. Ooh. Yeah, the buzzing... The buzzing is back. Cut that out. Cut that out. Come on. Come on, cut it out. It is back, and I hate that. Oh. It's like, the rules of, like, what's going wrong with the, like, buzzing, it's so funny because it feels super inconsistent. It's like, sometimes it's a huge concern, sometimes it's just not even there. Last stream, when I was playing Spelunker, there was a moment where we literally just heard it, like, rise in tone steadily. Like I was sitting there with my hand on the volume knob, just turning it up slowly. But that's just, it was just doing that. For no reason. Oh, what hit me? There's a knife that came out of the ground. No fair. Take a momentary pause. Okay. To get rid of the buzzing. This is stupid. I'm gonna kick the box some more. Come on. Come on. Go crazy. Huh? Better. It's better now. Oh! Oh, running jump is higher. Can I go in here? Doesn't really seem like it. There's a ladder going down there. The action has some interesting aspects. I can move while charging a shot. I can smoothly transition from charging a shot into crouching without doing any shenanigans. I can just slide right onto a ladder like that. Kinda cool. I see what's happened here. No. No boing. This is opened up. Oh. Listen to this music. Can I slide under that? I can. That's awesome. Look at this! I like this cute pixel art. Dude, no, you can't do this to me. Okay. You can get like a holy shield, a holy grail, and a D-pad. Like a game, a Genesis controller D-pad. It is kind of giving a little bit of rail heist, yeah. I wonder if you can just Goomba stomp those guys. Nope. You cannot. In fact, you die if you try. The fuck is this? What? Huh? Okay, ooh. Look at these default high score names. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. That's so funny. Music notes? Is that what that is? Good song on that, too. Okay. Ow. This one is less bad, I think, but I don't think we're gonna be playing it too long. For some reason, this one is absorbing me less than Linus Spaceman did. It's fun, though. Ow. It's one tiny bat. The only one of his kind. Good thing that guy won't come all the way over to the right. What's happening? Come on! I'm trying to, like, hit A, like, with good timing here. The fuck? How did I do this before? Was there... Oh, you need to, like, bounce on it multiple times. Okay. Bounce on it multiple times? Did someone say bounce on it multiple times? Freaky Einstein would say that. I think the power supply has bad grounding. It's possible. It really seems like when I kick, like, the box itself, it really does seem to, like, help. Ow. Ooh. If I, like, shoot an arrow before I even get him on screen. Didn't work. The arrow went off screen and instantly despawned. Next section. Oh, I see. The arrow just despawns before it even hits a wall. Maybe that's because I spawned another one in by shooting again, actually. Tough to say. Let's experiment here. No, I only shot one arrow and it still disappeared. Okay, now we can go back over here and go down to the second part of the level. Okay, we're gonna try to do this. The thing is, I don't really know what to do once I'm, like, in here. Maybe just... Oh, he turns around. Oh! Wait, is this... No. Why is that in there if he turns around? I don't even understand. Okay. Oh, this chain is climbable. Maybe that's why they put it there, to teach you that in a low-stress environment. Kinda crazy, look at these graphics. Ah! Oh! Having to pull off some pretty merry maneuvers here. Oh! I think that was the guy made out of antimatter. I gave him a little touch, and we both exploded. Oh, wow. Generous checkpoint. What the fuck is this shit? Am I really gonna have to do that? Oh! Okay, thank God. Yeah, thank God. Okay. Guess we're going in here. The demons. Demons, the demons, they're after me. They're in my head. What the fuck are you supposed to do here? That. And I'm gonna have to do it again on the way out. There is a tiny little visual indication that that, like, sword trap is there. Which is nuts. There's something really endearing about the random eyes in the background that just look at you. Where do I go now? Did I get some kind of key that changes something? Like, can I get over there suddenly? That hole was already there. Maybe just... Where did the right ear of my audio go? Okay, that was my headphones, not my... I was like, I swear to God, my setup had better not have just broken. Well, maybe if I get a run going here. Okay. It's like the opposite of Spelunker. When you hit your head on a ceiling in this game, it's very forgiving. The game degaff if you hit your head on a ceiling. It'll just let you keep your momentum, which is so based. Great that I have no way of dealing with this little pissant than waiting for him to come over here and jumping over him because I can't shoot while crouching. Oh, yeah. I'll go where that ball is going. Oh, nice, like, Mega Man 1 platforms. This is crazy. Crazy bad! Oh. Awesome. Was I able to jump in midair there? Or was I just jumping off that little thing? Is it like... No, you don't... No. It's not like Linus. You don't do bounce jumps if you hold the button. Kinda crazy that this game has, like, mechanics centered around, like, momentum. Not a super common thing in a game like this, is all. Oh. There's no way that does something. Fuck you! Fuck you! Jump over the sword, shoot him in the face with 2 arrows. Running, jump, grab the key. You might consider this man the final boss of the level. Okay. Yeah, this is real cute. And like I said, this is the first game this company ever made, I think. Like, under this company name of Codemasters. They really were the masters of the code. And by that I mean the bro code. That's right, we're bringing back Bad Luck Brian and the bro code. And suit up. I just have to wait. Okay, we're grabbing these. Kind of seems like there's something down there, but like, how do you even get down there without burning up in the lava? I don't even understand. Oh, right into the lava! That was a little upsetting. Hold on. Oop, oop. Huh. Doesn't this game's music kind of sound... The like drums to it, it sounds like it's setting up for you to listen to the like the Austin Powers theme. Dear God. No. Like, listen to the music here. Actually, it might... I'm not even thinking about that. I'm thinking about, like... It's like the Fatboy Slim. What is that song called? Hold on. Weapon of Choice. Where the music video's got Christopher Walken. Like this part. That little weird intro. That's all. We don't even... It's an amazing music video, but we don't need to watch the whole thing. Just that little part of the music. Okay. Now listen to the NES music. It's really not that simple. It's really not that simple. You know? It doesn't work. I'm just gonna cut my losses here and just say it doesn't fucking work at all. We're just gonna move on from that. That was embarrassing. I'm like bright fucking red right now. Sounds like Austin Powers. Sure, let's go with that. That's what I said initially. I'm gonna divert to that. It just needs the guy in the background. It needs the hooting guy. We just gotta wait. Tomato emote. Is that from... Who made that? What is this? What is this tomato emote? It doesn't even have like a... I can't even see like the name of the emote when I hover over it. What is this like cursed emote? Is it just an emoji? You guys are putting tomato emojis in my chat. And now apples? You guys are spamming apples? You know my weakness. It's a really fucked up, weird looking, like, emoji, at least on my end. It looks strange. God damn it. Go. Boom. Gaming Grandpa discovers emojis for the first time. Whoo! That was ballsy. Okay. I'm gonna try to just walk onto this thing. Oh! Go- what? No, I was pinned! It wouldn't let me move or get up! What the fuck? I was pinned in an immobile crouch. Ah. It's just more like standard, like gotta do the whole damn thing over again, fair. It does get beleaguering playing retro games and just constantly having to replay early parts of games. It does tire my old weary bones. Especially when there's a bunch of like waiting. Like you're playing goddamn Ocarina of Time. Lol. What? That was a direct headshot. And it just passed right through him. Ha 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 ha! That takedown was crazy, man. Whatever. I'll get it on the way back. You gotta, like, pull the bowstring back. Firing is not quite instant, but pretty quick. It's funny, you know, there's not a lot of Robin Hood games, is there? I feel like it's usually bargain bin bullshit if Robin Hood shows up in your game. He's weirdly an indicator of, like, a lack of quality. Like, are there any good Robin Hood games? I don't think there are. I still think it sounds like Fatboy Slim. That music video is awesome because, like, Christopher Walken's, like, pulling off all these crazy dance moves, right? And I'm pretty sure it's, like, a performer and they, like, CGI'd his face onto certain things. Because he was pretty old even at this point. But there's a part of the music video, it's like he's busting these crazy moves in this, like, empty, weird, like, corporate lobby area. And there's a part where he just, like, jumps off, like, over the railing. And you're like, oh my god, like, Christopher Walken just leapt to his death. But then he starts flying on, like, wire work. And it's awesome. And he starts floating around the room. It's like a Jamira Kai, like, gimmick. I absolutely love it. That part of the music video, it's like I gasp out loud when I see that part, and then I'm like, oh right. He's just magical. There's a Robin Hood point and click? Really? Go! Sometimes he just stops sliding for no reason. At least the jumping in this game is like the opposite of how it is in Spelunker. Like all the things that were annoying about jumping in Spelunker are not in this game. This though, I mean, is there really nothing that can be done about this guy? I really, like, on the NES there's only so many buttons. I've learned with a lot of games, secondary inputs are usually, like, hold up or down, like, hold a D-pad direction and then press one of the two face buttons. But it really doesn't seem like there's any other moves besides just walk around and shoot arrows at shit. And yeah, the movement has a bit of depth to it, which is good, but otherwise it's very simple. Okay, don't, like, pinch me this time. Oh! What the fuck? Okay, is this the part where the game gets ridiculous? What even am I supposed to do here? Does the water not hurt me? The water does not hurt me, okay. Oh my god. Okay, here's a safe spot to shoot arrows. This kind of got nuts out of nowhere. Okay. Now the biggest aggressor has been taken care of. Am I supposed to grab that chain? Is that really what we're doing here? Get some speed and hoop. Nice. Oh god. No. How many lives? 2? Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's try not to fuck this up. This game kind of got ridiculous in this one room. Hoop. Okay, how many does he shoot? 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoots 4 shots. Yes. Oh, fucking idiot. We'll never see it coming. Okay. Now are we... What? Can I, like, stand on that thing? On that, like, demon head? Or did something else happen? Flash at demon head? I thought the ladder extended. I thought that's what happened, but maybe I'm crazy. Let's try... Nope. What? What's... Oh, what? Huh? What caused that? Okay, we're back into Fat Boy Slim Zone. Of course that shoots... Oh, we're down here! Shoot. Scary. Ow. Is that thing on the ceiling gonna, like, fuck me up? Okay. Ooh. Oh, I didn't want to go up here. No, I didn't want to go here. Oh. I'm in, like, the perfect spot, though. Okay, shoot your thing, statue. Okay, okay. Hoop. Oh, ho, ho. Ah. Okay, round 2 of will this little thing on the ceiling fuck with me? No clue, actually. Looks like I can't get up there. I'm gonna have to go down this ladder. Oh, the crown. Lest we forget, this is Super Robin Hood. Implying the existence of lesser Robin Hoods. Oh! That one hurt, man. That hurt. Oh, boy. Oh, I did better than 9th. Do you like how it has just never saved my score? Am I crazy, or should my scores be on there? I haven't reset the console. It just doesn't save them at all? Sorry, drinking water. There I am. I don't know how many Super Robin Hood runs I got left in me. Maybe a Quattro Adventure can be a dos-parter. Maybe we can do more later. Oh. Like, maybe we can do... What is it? Boomerang Kid and Treasure Island Dizzy next time? I gotta fucking send out, like, wedding invitations. I gotta, like, do some... I gotta do wedding shit today. Good shit. That works. Oop. God, your arrows are so slow and pathetic. My shot speed absolutely mogs this guy's shot speed. It is interesting that in this game and in the previous game, they had, like, enemies that have unique behaviors. You know, these guys all shoot a different number of shots, they all take a different number of hits to kill. Even stuff like the properties of their shots are different. Okay. Okay. Sorry to anybody who really wanted me to play, like, not dog shit today. By the way. I know some of you had your hopes up for Sonic CD. Nope. It's Quattro Adventure. Hooah. Aha. What a wily, dastardly crook Robin Hood is. Look at this Looney Tunes bullshit that I'm pulling on this guy. Okay. Nice. Didn't take unnecessary damage there. Funny because it seems like that first level has a little segment that we've never even been to yet, implying this whole thing just has this huge interconnected layout. Kind of cool. Okay, we're going back up, we're jumping across, we're sliding under. Feels good, man. Woohoo! Oh. Like, if there's a single Mega Man 1 platform so far. I'm sure there's more in the game, but that's the only one we've seen so far. It's just kind of funny. Ow. Okay. So, what the fuck? Wait, then what is the point of the key that you get from this guy? You can just trigger that spot if you know where it is? Okay, get off the thing, crouch. Charge shot, fire. Charge shot, fire. Charge shot, fire. Awesome. What did this key do? That just seems like a weird bug. Like, that just doesn't even seem like that's how that's supposed to work. Climb my magic ladder, Robin Hood. Climb it. Hoop. Crown. Okay. Let's be careful here, because there's a lot going on. Oh, damn it, no. You know what's kind of a Robin Hood game is Thief. I feel like there's a lot of, like, Robin Hood inspiration from Thief. The Thief series. God damn it. Those little enemies, there must be a way to get rid of those. Should I, like, read the manual for this? Hold on. Get the WD-40 can out of here. Quattro Adventure Manual. Oh, this is a pretty wacky. Oh boy. Look at this. This is spoilers for Boomerang Kid. Here it is, Super Robin Hood. 1,000 years ago, in the ancient heart of old England, the Sheriff of Nottingham held the people in an iron fist. The king has gone overseas, and in his absence the sheriff is demanding higher and higher taxes, threatening those who complain and imprisoning those who refuse. Okay, we don't need to read all of this. How do I kill the little guys? You can duck below some arrows, others you can jump. Yep. The route Robin must take through the castle is very tortuous. He must find keys to open doors and activate lifts, leading him deeper into the castle. Robin must also collect all the stolen treasure he finds in the castle so he can give it to the poor. Yeah, sure, bro. Okay, this is the little guy. These are the little goblins. Up, climb ladders, ropes, or chains. Down, make him crouch and climb down. Run left and right, jump, load and shoot arrows, pause and unpause. Jumps, the longer Robin runs in one direction, the faster he will run. You will often need this extra speed to make those big jumps. Yep, if Robin is running fast and then crouches down, he will be able to slide on his knees like Fortnite. This is very useful for getting under low walls. No punctuation. Robin needs some time to load an arrow before he can shoot. You can, however, hold the loaded arrow by holding the B button and then release it instantly. Yep. Not really seeing any advice on how to kill the little guys. Hiding in the water. Look, this is the exact little screen I was struggling with. You guys see anything here that explains how to kill the little stupid guys? Oh my god, Daisy, Dizzy's true love. She looks horrible. Here's Linus Spacehead. He really is just supposed to look like that. I thought his sprite was fucked up, but no, that's just how he is. Trevor the Toucan. Caesar the Sea Snake. God, Caesar the Sea Snake looks a lot scarier in the manual than he does in the game. It's like, these are the guys. David and Richard Darling. Here's Quattro Sports, one of the other Quattro collections, and here's Micro Machines, which I think is one of Codemaster's biggest games. Okay, well that was not helpful at all, but kind of funny. You really just can't kill these little guys. It just feels like such an oversight. Feels like you should be able to. Well, whatever. Like, can I shoot from like off of a ladder, maybe? No. It just seems like really I have to like wait around with these guys and just like, oh, like stealth every single one of them, even though they're tiny. Okay. Oh! Ow. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't call this Kuso gay. This is just gay. Nah, if I load an arrow and then crouch, it goes away. I see a trap in the ground. Oh god, the barrel. I love the way Robin Hood, like, mugs to camera sometimes. It's really funny. He just, like, looks at the camera. Dude, what the fuck? What? Yeah, he does marry men. That's fucked. You can't say that. Only I can make jokes that stupid. Me. Marry men. What? Pride flag? Eyebrow raised emoji? What do you mean you marry men? That's fucked. Wait a second. Wait a fucking second here. Hold the phone. How do I leave? How do I leave? I can't go any further. It just squits me back. It does the squit. What the fuck is this? What? You can't leave this. There's my ah. Ah. Marry men. That's so juvenile. Type of shit that would make me laugh in like 8th actual grade. But like here I am laughing at it. Got away with it. I'm just fatigued. I'm fatigued. I do wish I could just skip back to the part that I was struggling on. As usual. Murdered. I don't really even know how to get past that part that I died on, though. There's just, like, not enough room to get a momentum going. So you just kind of fucked. It didn't seem like there was anywhere to go. That's the thing, too, is some games around this era... Somebody said this was 1992, by the way. Some games around this era, did just let you retry levels, and it was awesome, like Mr. Gimmick. Mr. Gimmick just goes, yeah, just respawn at the same level forever, because we know this is balls hard. I wonder if there's exploits to this game, too, where you could, like... Because all these levels are, like, intertwined, right? So I wonder if there are ways to clip, you know, into a part of the level that you're not really supposed to be at. Damn it. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden has infinite continues until the last few levels, at which point it fucking just arbitrarily sends you back a few levels if you die. Which is awesome. And obviously, you know, it's the last few levels, so it's like the most bullshit part of the game. The fact that you just gotta sit here and wait for this guy is crazy. Like, there's no better way to route this, right? Isn't it literally just the second phase of the final boss? No, it's if you die in those levels at all, I think. Or maybe you're right, actually. I don't know, because I struggled to even get anywhere in those levels. I never even got to the final boss. Game's fucked up. Don't play Ninja Gaiden 1. Play the Japanese version of Ninja Gaiden 1. It's a real video game and not a scam. I'm so shocked I didn't take damage to that. Oh. Oh, you arrows don't reach me. Fool! Ah. So I shall jump into them. To help you out. Brother. I'm gonna try something stupid. I'm just gonna go. If we have to come back for that guy's key, then we have to come back for that guy's key, but as it stands, I see no reason to do so. Let's wait for the statue to shoot. This is some real, like, Dragon's Lair shit, but actually kind of fun. As opposed to Dragon's Lair NES, which is distinctly not fun at all. Oh, here's where we needed the key. Okay. You know what? Lesson learned. What if not getting the key is why you got stuck? I've always got it before now. Okay, after the next shot from the statue, we'll go up. This guy's not that hard, you just need to do it right. What a fucking idiot. No! Don't clip that, please. Oh. What a crazy place to put me. The statue wasn't even on screen. What the fuck? Okay. I love Robin Hood's signature slide. What a great move to give to such a rascally man. Ooh. I'm just gonna die to this guy at this point. Oh. There's a heart down there. We love that. What? This part right here, I don't know what I'm gonna do there. If I get back there again. Oh-hoo! That was badass. Ooh, get up there. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Oops. At least he stays dead. It's a weirdly difficult enemy to deal with. Effiby? It's just once you go down that pit, I don't know how you get out. Oh, we're finally here. This area that we saw from, like, way earlier. I bet. You gotta be able to hit this guy. Come on. With the perfectly timed shot, no? Okay. What kind of goofy-ass castle even is this, man? Oh. Oh. Am I gonna be able to hide out on this rope and not take damage? Yes. Oh. Deeply unserious castle is all I'm saying. Oh! This is very Castlevania 3 of you, game. Ow. The cannon. Can't kill a cannon. Another one of these little schmucks. That guy is absolute. I'm gonna bonk my head on that dude so hard when I come back up. You don't even know. Oh. Ow. Oops. Looks like I missed a key. I'm gonna get Donkey Konged. Donkey Kong's a bad guy? Oh. Listen to this music. Ah! Oh, that hurt. Right to the head, and he just got obliterated. The hearts, the love hearts suggested, like, viscera. It looked like Robin Hood gore. That's the gore of my comfort character, Robin Hood. Sorry, Super Robin Hood. Oh! Oh! Fuck you, buddy! Well, what the hell are we supposed to do? You can kill this guy, but then what? Now he's dead. I can jimmy my way into here, but I can't actually slide because there's no momentum space. Ooh. Boys and girls. I don't know if I've got much more Super Robin Hood in me. How much? Was it like 8 of everything that I needed to collect? I actually got like pretty close, except I got 0 treasure chests. None. At all. I'm just... Can I just like... Super Robin Hood NES guide. Let's just see... Here's a walkthrough. Let's just see if this guy knows any ways to... Oh my god, this guy's really good at Robin Hood. Actually, no, he's just fine. I want to see if this, like, walkthrough guy has any way of killing the little short dudes. Oh, wait, what the fuck is this? There's a route here that I never noticed was here. Oh my god. This guy is pretty good at Super Robin Hood. Doesn't seem like there's a way to kill the little guys, though. You just gotta avoid them. That's so stupid. I'm just kind of curious, because, like, it felt like I was really close. Seems like I wasn't really that close at all. Seems like the game is just one big level. It seems like it's not, like, a terribly long game like many old games are. But it's just really hard. Interesting. I'm just sort of skimming through the long play of it. See if there's anything interesting. It looks like at the end you rescue a princess and there's not even really a cutscene. Barely anything happens. It says, "Congratulations after exploring and fighting your way heroically through the deadly Nottingham Castle. You have eventually rescued your true love, Maid Marian. You have also recovered all the stolen treasure. King Richard will return soon. Long live the king." Badass. I think I'm done. I think I'm done, though. It's not bad, though. It's honestly, again, I was expecting shovelware off of this cartridge, and both of these games, they weren't that bad. I know people really hated Linus Spaceman for some reason, but I even felt like that one was, like, pretty fun, in a sense. Let's see that beautiful title screen again. Kick-ass. Well, Quattro Adventure will return in a future stream. I will do Treasure Island Dizzy. What are they? Treasure Island Dizzy and Boomerang Kid. And we'll all have a hoot. I think Dizzy is going to be really funny. The game, all the Dizzy games look really funny and stupid, so I'm particularly excited for that one. Yeah, I don't know what Comerica means. Like, is that just like another company that worked on the game? Comerica. Yeah. A Canadian video game company. Oh, they released the Game Genie? I thought Game Genie was Galoob. It was the North American publisher for British developer Codemasters. Game Genie. It was developed by Codemasters and distributed by Galoob in the US and Comerica in Canada. Interesting. So Codemasters was behind the Game Genie too. It's literally on Galoob. That's crazy. Wow. Learning so much. I love when I stumble upon... It was the same way when I learned about, like, Broderbund software with, like, Loadrunner and Spelunker and shit. I love learning about obscure gaming companies like this. It's endlessly fascinating. Maybe next time I'll play another Codemasters classic, the American Idol game on Game Boy Advance. Or Rockstar Ate My Hamster. That game looks like it has tits in it, actually. So I might not do that. Yeah, there's like lore. Hold on, it was saying lore? Am I crazy, or was there like a lore tablet there? While we're waiting, I'm gonna look around on Twitch. Shrimps. Melodica dude streaming Danganronpa. You gotta respect it. Let's go do that. Oh, it's V3. Oh, God. He's got the little dog Nagito Komaeda in the corner. That's so funny. Yeah, the chatter, you said something lore, but look here. Oh, the Oliver Twins. Okay. Other games by the Oliver Twins. The FA of Dizzy BMX Simulator Firehawk? Why would they say that? What? Who says that? What do you mean? What do they mean by this? Okay. Well, let's go watch Melodica Dude. I don't know why I've been so attached to this one random streamer that I saw in terms of rating. He just comes up in my recommended and plays weird shit. Let's go. It's Danganronpa V3. Be warned, Danganronpa is a trashy series and you're probably gonna see someone get, like, stabbed or something. And also maybe, you know, even if not that, then just, like, bad writing. So mean. Anyway, go watch the Fatboy Slim featuring Bootsy Collins' Weapon of Choice official 4K video. It's a great music video and a great song. I'll see you merry men later.